Why do I collect? Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Paul. Thanks for tuning in. So while I was browsing through one of my Facebook group, I saw this question. The person was asking, and I'm paraphrasing here. So why collect when Hot Toys is releasing figures 1, 2 years from now, and the hype might have died down in case you're buying a figure for a certain movie when the figure is released. So, and it got me thinking because I do have a few pre-orders that's coming in the next couple of years, and I came up with five reasons. So these are my own personal reason. We could have the same reason. You might have a different reason. So um, if you have a different reason, please let me know in the comments below. But in case we have the same, then let me know as well. I'm really happy to hear you guys about collecting and all that. So my first reason is I've always loved Marvel, DC, and Star Wars ever since I was young. Even pop culture, I mean movies in general. I love the 80s movies and all that. So I do have a few toys. I collected a few toys when I was young. I had Raphael which is my favorite, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have Mikey, I think Splinter, and a few Foot Soldier and a Shredder, if I remember. I collected He-Man. I had the Man at Arms and the Battle Cat. I think I had Skeletor as well. What else? I had Ghostbusters, Egon Spengler. I had Bite to the Bone, Full Speed Ahead. Some of my toys when I was growing up. And I also collected the comic books. So I collected the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when I was young. I collected Avengers. Well, at least up until 2019, I collected comic books. I had Avengers, Iron Man, Detective Comics, Batman, Superboy. I love the 90s Marvel trading cards. I collect them when I was growing up. So, I've watched those goofy 60s Iron Man and Captain America Fantastic Four cartoons, Sunday morning cartoons. So I love them. So jumping into collecting Hot Toys and statues, it was not really a big jump for me, and it wasn't a stretch for me to collect, to move in through the ladder, so to speak. So the next one, the movies. So I've seen that some people, after watching the movie and then after a few months, I guess the hype would die down. But for me, especially with the MCU, I still watch MCU and even the DCEU movies, DC Extended Universe. I watch at least 3 movies in a month. I just recently watched Iron Man 1 and 2. And also the Infinity War. I just watched it, I think, last weekend. So I love the movies. They elevate the figures for me, and I think the Hot Toys is the best representation of the movies out there, the MCUs and the DCEUs and the recently the Back to the Future and all that, RoboCop and all. So I did see a few good representation of the movies, like this Thanos from Iron Studios. It's a 1/4 scale statue. I would love to have that, but it's a 1/4 scale. I don't have the space. As you clearly see, I have a small space. So I cannot get a 1/4 scale figures, statues in my house at the moment. And then number 3, Hot Toys is just amazing. What better way to jump than when is the better time to jump into Hot Toys than today? Hot Toys is reissuing expensive figures from the secondary market. They recently reissued Mark V and the Mark 1. It's fairly expensive in the secondary market already, so the prices are going down again. And then, I mean, the technology and the head sculpts. I mean, compare the head sculpts of 10 years ago up to now, and it's just amazing. So, no, I think they're the best at what they do. I mean, they're not perfect, but still, they're the best in my opinion at the current rate of action figure manufacturing. Pretty cool. I mean, just compare the old Tony Stark head sculpt to the current one. I mean, there's no question about it. They're improving. So, and the fourth one is I love the community. I mean, the 1/6 scale community is great. I've joined a few 1/6 scale Facebook groups, and I know some people are negative. There's a few people here and there that's negative, always complaining, but still 95% of the people out there, I mean not even 95, I guess it's probably 97% or 99% of the people out there, they're just, happy to help. They're there to support you, and just fun discussions and all that. I love the community. So I've been collecting statues for a while, and but in terms of the community, I never experienced something like this. In terms of I was collecting 1/10 scale statues and a few 1/6 scales before, but the 1/6 scale action figure, the 6 scale community, I think they're much more interactive. I mean, at least in my experience, I know there's a lot of statue forums out there that's very very interactive. I'm a part of um, a few forums, and the members there are very very active. But in terms of my experience, I've met a lot more people with the 1/6 scale action figures than the 1/6 scale statues, and other 1/10 scale statues and all that. So yeah, I mean, I love the community, and I've met a lot of people, and I've been friends with them and talked to them about not only the not only about the figures but life in general. So thanks guys. And finally, I mean, Hot Toys action figures, even smaller ones, but mainly the 1/6 scale ones, they're just fun. What can I say? I love the hunt. I love doing hunting for figures, looking for reviews, previews. I love displaying them and reposting them and just looking at them. I love taking pictures. You know, uh, what more can I say? It's fun for me. So, I mean, it doesn't matter to me if they release the figure 1, 2, 3 years from now. I mean, it would not diminish the love I have for the figures that I'm getting, because I love them. All right, so that's about it, I guess. And I want to know what's your reason for collecting. Please leave it in the comments below. If you have the same reasons, then let me know as well. And thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.